Okay guys, I need your utmost attention. Now let's talk about color. Color represents things. For example, red is associated with power, passion or energy, and thus can be used to communicate action. Anywhere you see color red, you know that it communicates action. It shows that you are strong, you are powerful. It represents energy, and that's how it can be communicated. You understand? So you cannot just use red for any of things. Now blue can be used to talk about security and confidence, while green can be used to communicate the message of life and growth. You can research for the others. So you must know the kind of feelings you want to create, and then look up the color that resonates with it. In your designs, anytime you are using the color blue, you know that blue deals with security and confidence. You know that blue is an atmosphere for confidence, while green can be used to communicate the message of life and growth. You can use green for things in nature, for natural things. You can use green to communicate life. You can use green to communicate growth. You can use it to communicate nature. You understand? So once you see blue and green, you know, and other colors too that will be showing you, so you will know what they communicate. You must know the kind of feeling you want to create, and then look for the colors that resonate with it. Now you can go online, you can search colors and you will know their meanings. You can search colors and you can look for colors that will speak. You can look for colors that people will be happy with. You can look for colors that when you use them, they will be powerful, like they will be loved. Even you yourself, you will love them. Now you must know the kind of feeling you want to create, then look up the color that resonates with it. This thing called color, you might just think you attach anyhow colors and all that. No, you cannot just attach anyhow colors to your designs. You have to study color. Color is a very broad topic entirely. You have to study color. You have to know how to apply colors. In fact, some people now, if they want to wear clothes, they will just carry any color, wear any kind of color of clothes, they'll put it on, and other people will be like, what is this person putting on? You have to use color that is attractive, color that when people see your design, even you know that yes, this color is good. Now there must be harmony. You have to understand something, that your choice of color combination must be pleasing to the eyes. It's just like dressing. I've said it earlier. If you ever seen someone dress in a way that is off, you just know that this one has no dressing sense. Just as dressing sense is the ability to choose clothes that make you look attractive, so also is color harmony in regards to design. Yes. So your color, there must be harmony in your color. Your color must match. The color, okay, for example, now once you wear an outfit, the kind of shoes, like you put on black shoes, you put on ash trousers, you put on maybe a white shirt, and you put on maybe a black face cap. So but if you now want to dress and maybe you wear a black suit, you wear a yellow tie, you now put on a green jeans and a purple shoe, like many people will just see you, and in their mind they'll be thinking things. They'll be thinking maybe you are already high, or you've drunk, or something else. Even you yourself, I'm sure you used to see many color riot things happening, and you'll be like, oh god, oh my gosh, what is this person putting on? Is this appealing? It doesn't even have to be revealing before you know that yes, this thing is not appealing. So likewise, our designs, there are some design that, okay, you want your design to look very attractive, but then how can your design be attractive and be conflicting? The opposite of harmony is conflicting. So once your color is attractive and is conflicting, you know that too much of everything is actually not good. You've used too much of the colors and everything is just looking wobbling and upside down. No, there must be harmony. Your color must match. Now we have this thing called color wheel. This is the color that you follow to design. Like you're in Pixel Lab and Canva, it is made up of 12 colors, which is called color wheel. And these colors are red, violet, red, red, orange, orange, yellow, orange, yellow, yellow, green, green, blue, green, blue, blue, violet, violet. They are made up of 12 colors. And all the things you are going to be designing is resonating around these colors. If you open your Canva very well, you see that these colors are all the colors in Canva. If you open Pixel Lab, you will see a round thing talking about it. Now there are rules of color combination. To achieve harmony, you must work with the rules of color combination. Okay, we have complementary colors, we have split complementary, we have analogous, we have triadic, we have tetradic, we have square, we have monochromatic. Now these are the rules of color combination. You see that this complementary, one color is up and one color is facing down. Okay, you see them. Now there are rules of color combination. Yes, 12 main colors form the color wheel as seen in the photo earlier. Now, how to use Canva color wheel. Features to achieve in using that of Pixel Lab. Now, to achieve harmony, you must work with these rules of color combination. Now, to use Canva wheel, so let's check Canva. Yes. Canva.com/colors. So yes, color wheel. So once you see these color wheels, now let's see complementary. These are complementary colors, like colors adjacent to each other, like this blue and red. They're actually adjacent to each other. They are in the color wheels, as you can see. So once you want to see your colors, you can use Canva wheel in knowing the colors to add to your designs. Okay, so on this Canva wheel, you are going to select the color you want. You are going to select the color you want. For example, you move around, like if you want green, you select. If you want yellow, you select, and you see the color. But if you know the color code, you will just go and type down the color code, or you can copy it from Pixel Lab and type it down, your color code. So once you select your color, you are going to choose the color combination. I said there are about 5 or more color combinations. So you are going to choose the color combination you want. Then once you choose the color combination, you apply it to your designs. So you are going to see the 2 colors that go with the color you have selected. So what you are going to do is to copy the code and paste it on your Pixel Lab or wherever you are designing from. Okay, now let's check the color theory and the color wheel. Now color combinations. Now here we have the complementary colors. As you can see from this diagram of circle that you are seeing, you see that the color red is standing out and the color blue is standing out. So this is a complementary colors. Complementary colors are 2 colors that are opposite each other. They can perfectly match. Now you can see the box, you see red box and a blue box. So these are complementary colors. Once you go to your Pixel Lab, you can apply these colors because they are complementary colors. 2 colors, not only the red and blue, you can see other colors that are opposite each other also. You can see the purple and the red colors, they are opposite each other. So you can see that they also match. You can see any color opposite each other, they perfectly match. Now if you go to your Pixel Lab, now let's check the red, and you see opposite of the red. Okay, and let's still want to fix the complementary colors. Now let's use red also so that we can check the opposite colors. Now look at your pixel lab well and see the opposite color. Wow, so you see that what Canva is actually saying is true. Now let's go back and see. So you see like yellow. Now let's check the complementary color for yellow. Now you see it. So opposite of yellow, I can see, yes, the dark blue. So you can see that these colors match perfectly. They are complementary colors. Now let's go to the color wheel. Let's check it. You can see it, and let's check. Wow, now these are complementary colors. Oh, this is just what we just did. Yellow and blue, they are complementary colors. Now let's copy the color code and paste it on Canva color combination, and to see if what we did is actually correct. So let's paste it. We paste it. Yes, complementary colors. Look at it, complementary colors. Isn't it what we got? It is what we got. So they are what? Complementary colors. Now, so next is the monochromatic color. These are 3 shades, tints and tones of a color. Like you see this color, is it orange? It has a darker version, it has a lighter version. Now looking here, you see that this upper part is called tint. Now it's the lighter version. You can see it's lighter towards the end, and this second part is called shade. It's the same color but it's darker towards the end. So you can see that a color can have a lighter part and a darker part. It's 3 shades of a color, monochromatic. 3 shades, the darker version and the lighter version. Now let's do something here. So look at the darker version. Now look at the darker part, the darker part, which is called shade, the darker part, and you can do more shades. You can make it more darker so that it can have 3. Now it is 3 shades now, and it is the same color. Don't mind the way it looks, it is the same color, it's just that it's darker, and these are perfect color combination. Now carefully note, this upper part is tint, this one that looks lighter. So we can have different tints of the same color. So we are tinting it, so it is tint. You can see it is the tint of the color, that is the lighter part of the color, and the other one that is the darker part of the color is color shades. So those are the darker part of the color. Now let's check to see. Okay, now let's check. Let's copy the color code to see if what we are doing is actually worth it. So now paste the color code, yes, and select monochromatic. Yeah, you can see. Now this is the actual one that we did first. This is the actual one that we first did, that has a darker shade and a lighter version. So this is it. It is perfectly correct. Now you see it is perfectly correct, a darker shade, and these colors match perfect. Yes, so now for analogous, these are 3 colors that are side by side on the color wheel. Any 3 color that is side by side on the color wheel. Now for example, on your pixel lab we have this orange color. What is beside orange? What is the side of orange? Okay, this is the next color. Then the next side is going to be what? Once you check the next side, check the next side. Okay, the next side will be this part. Yes, so 3 colors that are side by, it can be side by side to the front, it can be side by side to the back. So these colors perfectly match. So yes, see, analogous, they perfectly match. There are 3 colors that are side by side on the color wheel. So now next one. Now Triadic, these are three colors that are evenly spaced on a color wheel. Now they provide a high contrast color but less complementary. Yes, so there are three colors that are evenly spaced. So if you have this first one, so they are evenly spaced, we are going to space the next one and the next one. So now in somewhere here, yeah, so three colors that are evenly spaced. It's more like a triangle, though it's triadic. We can't call it a triangle. They are evenly spaced. They are evenly spaced. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, is perfect. It's perfect. So you can do yours whichever way you want. Okay. Yes, let's, yeah, something like this and like this. You can use your head. If you don't want to use your head to space it, you just go to that Canva site and you type the color code. If you don't know the color code, you type the name. Yes, let's check the Canva site with the color code. Canva color, yes. So paste it and triadic. So look at the colors. Look, can you see? So those are three colors that are what? Evenly spaced. There are three colors that are evenly spaced. So if the color doesn't work for you and you feel you want to try another parts of the color wheel, you can try another parts. You can try another part of the color wheel and see if it works for you, or if the color is good. You can just try another part and make it triadic and see if you like it or if it goes down well with you. So you can try something like this is also triadic. You can try it. You can try anything that works for you, that is fine for you. So or you can just make do with this website to check for the colors instead of stressing yourself. So now the last one we are going to talk about, so it's called Tetradic, and as you can see, it's four colors that are, what we call this shape, okay, four colors opposite all over each other. So that's Tetradic. So going to Pixel Lab, you can just go to your color wheel. You can pick from up, pick from down, pick from left, and pick from right, so as it pleases you. So far it is Tetradic, okay. So far it is Tetradic. It is it. So this upper part is shades, is tints. The upper one is tint. You can pick tint, and the lower one is shade. This second triangular box is shade. So let's do something. Yes, so these angles, you can screenshot them so that you follow them. We have complementary, split complementary, analogous, triadic, tetradic, square, monochromatic. So it's best for you to screenshot it and apply it in your color designing life, in your daily color life, in your designing, in whatever you are doing. So you apply it. It's simple. Complementary, the popular ones, complementary, analogous, and so on. Now stay between 2 to 3 colors. Just as with fonts, it's best you stick with just 2 to 3 colors so as to arrive at harmony. Now when colors are much, establishing harmony becomes difficulty, especially for beginners, and the opposite of harmony is conflict. So when colors are much, establishing harmony, it becomes difficult, especially for the beginners. And when too much of color, color, you are adding more than 3 colors to your work, and the opposite of harmony is conflict. Everything will just be rioting to become color riot. Now, so just pick at most 3 colors with good contrast. If you think your design needs more color, try to use darker and lighter variation, tint and shade. As I said earlier, that upper part in the Pixel Lab, which is called tint. That one that once you are moving back, everything will become lighter. The same color, but it will become lighter. And your shade, that second part, that once you are moving down, it's the same color, but it will become darker. So tint and shade of already selected colors. So just use okay, this is adding shades of the color, and this is adding tints of that color. Now white and black color. Note, the colors to be counted include that of text, shape, etc., and not just background color. Yes, the colors to be counted are colors of your text, colors of your shape, not only background color. You count all your colors, but black and white colors are major colors and are not unique, so we don't count them. Like some of your text can be black, the background can be white. We don't count black and white colors, but we are talking about all other colors apart from your background colors. Make sure it's 2 to 3. It's not 4, 5, 6 and higher number. If it's 4, make sure it's 4 colors that make sense. You understand? Now contrast in color. Light background color go with dark text color. Dark background color go with light text color. Dark don't go with light. Light don't go with light. It won't pronounce well. For example, okay, now we don't, dark background color doesn't have to be black background. We are talking about background that is thick. Or light background color doesn't have to be white. It has to be light, like anything light. For example, now this background that you are seeing now, this text must be dark because that background is a light background, so the text must be dark. Look at the text. It's looking good, right? It's looking good. So the text is dark and it's appearing well. But if you now make your text light, it's not going to be good at all. If you make your text light, if you tint your text, how is it going to show? But if it's dark, no matter the color, it doesn't have to be black. You can use purple, blue, but make sure it's dark. Make sure it's shaded. You shaded it. But if you are using light color, look at this. This is not necessarily black, but it's shaded, so it appears very well. Now, what if you are using tint color? If you are using tint color on this kind of light background, it's not going to be good at all. If you tint your color, okay, now it's not even appearing well. Some people will have to strain their eyes before even seeing it. So once you are using tinted color, no matter the kind of color, you can be any kind of color, but so far it is tinted on a light background, it's not going to go well with it. It's not going to go well except you use a dark color on a light background, and as well as light color on a dark background. Now look at this dark background now. Okay, we have to be using a light color. We cannot use dark color on a dark background. It's not possible. For example, let's write the same thing. Okay, the same thing we wrote. Yeah. So hope you're following. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, subscribe. Okay, now you see that it's attractive, right? It's attractive, but now it is dark. Does it even, it's not even showing, like it's not even making sense. It's not even making sense at all. But once it is light, you see the beauty comes out perfect. The beauty comes out perfect. You understand? Coupled with the color combination, the beauty comes out perfectly. Now contrast and color. Yes, light background color doesn't go with dark text color. Dark background color goes with light background color. Now, how to get color combination ideas? My number 1 secret of successful color harmony without using Canva color wheel is studying the work of other designs. You can actually, it's not a must you use Canva color wheel all the time. You can actually study other people's design. Like me personally, I don't really like use Canva color wheel. Like I don't really go to the app because I study the work of other designers, and if I see that their color is not what I want, I'll check out for better designers and like that, and create my own color ideas from some of their designs. Create my own color ideas from some of their perfect design. I have so many designs are on my phone. Like, I'll see this design, love it, save it for future use. Not that you go and be checking your former designs to create color from it. No, you advance. At least you are advancing in knowledge. You collect other people's design and make yourself a good one. Understand? One major thing you look at when studying design is color harmony. Did the designer color combination work? If yes, take note of those color. What I do is to save that very design. Especially once you see that the designer's color work, you save the design for your own color ideas. And if you can't do that, if you can't stress yourself, or if you want to create new or better colors for your clients or people that need it, you can actually use Canva color wheel. You can use the site and it will still give you what you want. But me, I don't have the stress of going to Canva color wheel all the time. So I make use of other better designs, not just anyhow designs. If you are selecting designs, select better designs. Now, number 2 ideas. Now, you don't just save them to go look at them when you have a design to make. No, the actual purpose is to study it such that the knowledge of that color harmony becomes a part of you. So when you are designing, you naturally are aware that yellow can harmonize with black. You can get inspiration from nature. Now, your environment is filled with design, including color combination. All you have to do is open your eyes to them. Like, sometimes you just be moving or you'll be going on your own and you see a building, you see nature sometimes, and you see perfect color combination that just grew on its own. For example, if you look at a tree, maybe a coconut tree, you will see it has green leaves and brown coconut seeds growing. So you'll be like, so green and brown is a perfect experience for nature. So once looking at that tree, you see nobody painted the tree. Now you know that those things are just natural. It came up on its own. So you form your own idea. You see buildings, sites, and you just love getting inspiration from nature. So your environment is filled with designs, including color combination. All you have to do is open your eyes to them. No, you will not tell me that when you are moving around, you don't see colors that are catchy to your eyes. No. So sometimes I just get my color inspiration from things I see around, from buildings I see around, from houses I see around, from trees, from some. Now you can pause or screenshot if you want to make color combination easy for you. You can pause and screenshot to learn more about color combination. With all these sites, you find perfect and suitable colors for you. So you want to know colors that look good together? Canva color wheel make color combination easy. www.canva.com/color/wheel/. So number 2, color palette simply refers to color combinations. See different color palette ideas for your design. www.canva.com/color/color palette/. Now, knowing the meaning of color to create effective design. Once you know the meaning of color, you create effective design. www.canva.com/color/color meanings. Now, 4th one is with Canva's color palette generator. You can use that Canva's color palette generator to generate any colors of your choice. The easiest place to get colors from your photos. Now that means you upload an image. Once you upload an image, they will bring like colors that are suitable for your design, or for colors that you can use for your image or from your image. For example, now taking an image. Now look at the colors. So any of these colors can be used for your designs. So any image at all, any image you select, Canva color generator is going to generate the image. All you have to do to use this colors that are generated is to copy the code. You can copy the code. Don't copy the code all at once. You can copy the code individually, not all at once. If you copy the code all at once, you might not, it's not even going to work. So you copy the code individually, like one by one. You paste it Pixel Lab on Canva, and it will generate your color, and you can design what you want to design easily. So no matter the image, that you fix or you place, it's going to tell you all the matching image to you. So no need to stress yourself about thinking which image will go, which image is going to go for your designs. Now, what to know what color looks okay? Know the meaning of the colors to create effective designs. Now, yes, so that's what Canva color generator does. So I hope you're going to put this into practice. You're going to use your now let's look at gradients. Now let's learn more about gradients. Okay, so you go here, like you can use two colors of your choice. The first one, let's say red. You can also use complementary colors. For this first one, you can use complementary colors to select do your gradient. For this second one, and if it's not pleasant, if you don't like it, you can actually use all these things up to change the position. You can use them to change the position, and you can actually change your colors. If you don't like it, you can apply shades or tints to the colors. You can just play with it, play around it, and make something meaningful from it. Look at this color now. It's perfect, and it was gradient. You cannot just mix two colors together and say you want to form your own two colors. If you want colors to merge like this, just go to gradients and put the best out of it. Put the best out of what you have. So yes, I think it's perfect.